And hello, everybody. Welcome to the Edge television broadcast. My name is Daniel Lott. Tonight, we're going to take your calls at 1-800-996-9638, or you can send your questions and quips and comments through the Fast Blast, or you can join me in the live chat going on now. We're going to do it a cappella tonight, I suppose one might say, one way or another. I'm going to be talking about the news, and what's in the news has been, you might consider this broadcast my most excellent gift to all of those that love the Edge ranting points. Hello, everybody. If you missed last week's exciting show, that program is in our YouTube channel, and it's also in our TuneIn radio playlist as well, and we podcast the broadcast as well. It was a great show last week, and so you can always watch our shows and catch them. If we haven't had a guest on the program you'd like to see, drop me a line at edgeam@yahoo.com. All of our programs, the high-definition video is extracted and put up in our YouTube channel. And so there you go. A lot of fun we're having. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and our YouTube channel, and follow me on Facebook as well. Because tonight I will be discussing many of the things. In fact, I have a lot of the graphics that I put up in my own Twitter and Facebook account, so you'll see exactly what happens there. But last night, we're going to start this off just a little bit early, but last night, and I'll tell you where we're heading with the show, somebody blew up the internet, and her name, of course, was Hillary Clinton, and that is, of course, the unbelievable statement calling millions of Americans a basket full of deplorables. We'll be talking about that, and we have some video here on the Edge broadcast, so stay tuned for that. If you have a question, you can, again, call up, and Jay, if you want to put I think you've got Jade has the 800 number there at the top of the live chat, and I may put it in a crawl or something, maybe a thought bubble. When I'm not putting in there, I like to punch an alien in a big black eye. But last week I had a hankering, as a cowboy does, to punch a damn demon in his big black eye. And I'm assuming that your demons, they're nasty critters anyway to begin with, okay? And this is the only program that promises and threatens the demons. Now, there are other shows out there that say they're demons and they're going to exorcise them, they're going to do this and that, they're going to hit them with a stick, whatever they're going to do. But not here on this program, okay? We take action. This is a program of action. Your cosmic cowboy, we get all riled up, put our horse in the stable, and we're going to get an AK-47. We're going to get some kind of thing, and we're going to blast the damn demons all back into hell. And you know, it's interesting. I look at the comments, and I go back and forth. Should I allow comments on my YouTube channel? And I kind of default toward yes, you know, although there's been some really egregious comments. You can imagine it's the internet, right? But, you know, I was thinking about it. If I was on the mainstream radio, I'd be banned, I guess. I don't even know how I would tone it down. I really can't. When you're a cowboy, you can't do it. But anyway, I keep getting these comments says, you know, I don't know about the show, but Daniel's expressions are priceless. So I don't know whether people are paying attention to the show or wait for me to blow up here on the program, but maybe I'll blow up tonight. And there's only one woman that can do that to me. Oh yeah. And by the way, we are waiting for, Chuck in Florida has advised all of us, that wait for grandma, to, attend the live chat. For those of you just watching the program and not clicking on that, live chat link on the left side there of the player, grandma, we have, here on the broadcast an exclusive, grandma. And, I've searched, Alex Jones and, Hagman and Jeff Rentz, coast to coast, George Norrie with the Grecian Formula 88 in his hair. I've searched them all, and I have not found a grandma in any of them damn programs. Okay, there's only one grandma, and she obviously picked the best program out there in the Saturday evening talk lineup, which of course many people have the option to log off the program. But of course you won't, okay? You can't, because you're staring into it right now, and you are being hypnotized and lobotomized in an edge sort of way, and you have become an edgy, which means that you have to watch every week. Be sure to tell all your friends in your contact list. You've got to spam them about the program. Say, hey man, you got to watch this Cosmic Cowboy on Saturday nights, because it is not like any other program. It never has been. And I tell you, you know, when we have a guest counsel the show, there's a high probability that most people, most of the guests actually have never seen The Edge. Okay. And those that have been on the program actually want to come back. But there are others that have never been here. Okay, all right, they're on a program. Then many of them don't even remember they're on a program. They're supposed to be on a program, but then all of a sudden they might just accidentally go look at a program and say, "What the hell?" And then they call up and they say, I got an emergency. Can't do it. Gotta go. Ain't gonna be on that thing, man. Well, because the program, the format of this program will not let our guests bore us to damn death. Okay. It will not do it. And many of you know that the old cowboy here, we began to put a lasso around a guest and begin to tighten the noose a little bit, especially when they're lying to us. Cause we know most of your guests out there, well, you know, no, really. I guess some have went to Mars. I wasn't there. Yeah, maybe people have been to Mars and underground military bases or something. I don't know, getting their heads shot off or whatnot. It is possible. But we, have a tendency to tighten that noose and it can get egregious. So I really don't know. Maybe I should just, go over here to Ranting Points. Maybe I should just leave this here because the whole show, what we're going to do, is going to be here. Although I got my pictures on the other side, might have a problem with that. But, well, me too. You can't see them. You can't see them because they're gone. They've exited. They've been deleted off of the Edge's website there. Excuse me. Well, I have something that's in my cup. Not sure what. Okay, yeah, here's a question now. So here's what we're going to do. So, this show may last an hour tonight. I may take it easy, but it depends on how riled up I get and how much interaction I get from my audience out there. But let's see. Old guy says, whatever happened to Greg, aka the Colonel? He was supposed to send me some stuff. Now, there you go. Here's a case in point. Well, he has a tremendous Greg Lieutenant Colonel SC. It took 2 years to find out that really wasn't his name. Daggone, man, that fooled me. But he was supposed to send me some top secret intel. Never got it. And I don't know how many times I've been promised super secret intel and it never gets over here. You know why? Because there ain't no damn super secret email. It's just figments of imagination or perhaps demons talking into people's heads, writing stories up in that thing. And, but we're going to hear them because even the insane have something to say. And if not, there's pretty good entertainment. So that's what we want to do. Remember, the Edge television broadcast is going to be enlightening, entertaining, or controversial. And many times it is all three wrapped up in the same broadcast. So there you go. If you want to just throw a question out, and it's just going to be a stream of consciousness thing. Whatever you want to talk about, you can. Whatever questions you have about previous guests or what I'm talking about tonight, I'll be getting into it here in just a few minutes. If you're in the live chat, you will get your name shouted out into the atmosphere. And then you can also click on the Fast Blast link. And that Fast Blast link, it moseys on over into this computer over here. So when you see me, what do I see on screen? I can't tell where you guys see me right or left. But when I'm looking to my left, I'm looking at another computer screen there. Yes, double secret probation. Man, oh, see, that's right. Somebody else was on double secret probation this week. Who was that? Anyway, we'll have to find out about that. But we're going to be talking about the news, and I've got a few news programs that are up around me here, so I'll pick the headlines out, and you guys can, anything that has discussed you this week or questions or comments you'd like to make, because we all need an outlet, folks, and so this is your chance to have an outlet, either by calling in or sending in a comment, and in the Fast Blast or in the live chat. And the live chat, of course, Jade is the moderator there. And so that'll come here, and I've got another screen open. I got screens all over the damn place, as a cowboy normally do. Daniel, call Greg and tell him we're still waiting. You know what? That's an interesting idea, because this is going to be a freewheeling program tonight. And usually the freewheeling programs are not too bad. Because the guests can't hang up on me, can they? Woo! Hey, I got Greg Gingrich. He's in my Skype contact list. Let's give him a ring. What do you think? This is for real here. Let's ring him up. If this thing's even going to ring, I have no idea. Okay, but I got his mobile in his home. Let's just ring this thing. See what happens. I didn't plan to, but somebody suggested it, and that's the way the show's going to roll.
At no additional charge, AT&T can help you find a similar business in the same area.
Okay, looks like Greg Gingrich's phone now is gone. I mean, he may, hope he's still alive. Oops. Boy could be dead, but, We hope not. So there you go. So that was Bob Garvin. That was Lieutenant Colonel. I have his phone number, and I just called it, and there I got that there. So I don't think that's his phone number anymore. And I called him on Skype as well. Alrighty, and so there you go. Let me go ahead and get the shout out going here for those in the live chat. Going to the top of the heap there. Elise, welcome to the program. James West, welcome to the Edge Television Show. Me too, welcome back. Bob Garvin, appreciate you logging on to the program tonight. Southern Boy, you're there, and there he is, Dream Walker. Thank you so much for coming back on the program. Old Guy, welcome to the show. Jerry Kraft, welcome to the Edge. Remember, if you're in the live chat, you get your name shouted out. What can I say? Jerry Kraft is there. Guest Guns is there. Dreamwalker popped up. Hey, Daniel, in the live chat. Hell, how you doing? Jay there, as I said, is the moderator. Wait a minute. I think I mispronounced this name last time. Okay, somebody help me out there. All right, I can't pronounce it. It's something with an F. Sorry. I went to the government school, man. All right, no, if you got a pronunciation, let me know there. And there you go. Oh, we're going down here. Oh, okay. Oh, Hillbilly, welcome to the program. Tony in Louisiana got a special graphic for you, Tony. So stay tuned or stand by or whatever the hell there. And then going on down to, Sweepstakes 58. Appreciate you logging on to the program. Flatfoot, welcome to the show. Chuck in Florida. God, I appreciate you. Chuck, wait a minute. Chuck, you changed your name. It was all caps. What happened? Oh, well. Doug White, welcome to the program. And, let's see, going back to my super secret bat channel over here. Faiya. Faiya. Is that good? Did I get it? Faiya. Can you call Donald Trump? No, I'll tell you what though, I wouldn't mind calling the Indian out there in the Dakotas, okay? Because they're fighting the damn pipeline kind of running through there into, now they're not actually, we can't call Natalina because we just had her on the program. Besides that, she's a Facebook friend. She just had a flat tire and somebody picked her up and is taking her to the Walmart to get a tire patched. And, I guess over there at the Walmart where they use a chewing gum or something, stick it in the hole and then they send you on your way there. Hey, how about that, this is the sort of thing we've talked about. How about that mattress company that made mattresses look like the Twin Towers, and then they fell a man, and then a woman was screaming. Did anybody hear about that? The mattress company, I think it was in California, and they got so much hate mail, man. They closed shop. They closed their business. They were done. They said sorry, oops. Didn't mean to make 9/11 out of some mattresses. Jade in there says yes, exclamation point. That was wrong. That was really wrong, man. I bet everybody in the world knows who that mattress company is, and hopefully they don't know who the people working there, because it could be very, very bad for you over there at that mattress company. I think didn't Coke or somebody or Walmart do something with some Coke cans or something with a 9/11 type of thing? How do you make a commercial out of that? How do you do that? Nobody knows. I don't know. I wouldn't do it. Not even here in the program. I know there are many lines that I have crossed. And in fact, guest guns, it's coming. Okay. Hang on to your saddle there. And hold on to the reins of your pony there, because it's coming. Okay. We're going to unleash tonight, because the very fabric of the United States of America is at risk. And for your donation of only $20, I'll make sure you'll be okay. Daniel, what's your favorite guest? Well, you know what? Okay. What's my favorite guest? Well, I got a number of them. And in order to look that up, I got to go over here. And it's really not fair, though, because there's just really too many of them. But I do have a couple of them that are. Steve Olson got to be at the top of my list. And then, who wrote that Genesis book? And Gary Wink. Was it Gary Wink? And Gary Wink. Was it Gary Wink? And Gary Wink. Yeah. I got a program playing over here. How'd that happen? I wasn't supposed to play on there. I got a back feed. Whoa. All right. Yeah. Gary Wayne, another great one. I always love talking to Natalina. She's kind of like a sister there. See, going on down. See who else. I'll tell you what. I was really happy with that really, really nice couple, the ghost people, Phasma Paranormal, Kelly and Michael Brodsky. They were so much fun. It sounds like they get a lot of hell. Or maybe they're looking for a lot of hell because they're looking for the dead. But and what we say in the program, if you're dead, you got to stay dead. Okay, there ain't no sense of you messing with the living and quit. Why did the damn dead always come back and haunt the living, man? Look, you guys, you dead people, whatever you are. You had your chance, okay? You're walking around in the earth, and then you die, okay? Well, then why don't you stay dead, okay? Or why don't you go bug your other dead people and just leave us the hell alone? I don't want you around here. So yeah, I don't like them very much. Well, let me go on down here to see anybody. Now the edge is so vast. There's so many pages, like 46 pages of guests, man. I've been doing this a long, long time, people. So my guest list goes all the way down. Do you know, Shannon Ray Davis, who did a mass exorcism on this program? I didn't tell y'all. I like him. I like him pretty well. He's a good guy. He's living in another country. But, and he did an exorcism right here on the program, and I followed with him. I said all the verbiage with him, really make sure I ain't got no damn demons either. But I usually don't, okay? 'Cause I kick your damn ass, okay? So anyway, just make sure we clean the house. But anyway, he had a mass exorcism here on the program, and, man, the video, the YouTube video, he got hate mail. And I was thinking, he got hate mail. And they said, well, he's a hypocrite because he's been married before. Well, if that's all it takes to send you to hell, and basically saying that he's going to hell and he needs to exercise himself. That was really pretty rude right there. Dave Hodges, he's a good guy. And I had fun with Dave Hodges while like say for instance, the last program was political anarchy. He's straight-laced, man. He is absolutely straight-laced because he's telling you that the end is coming. And then, I'll say, well, maybe it ain't. And then, I crack him up. And so I like it. I like it when I take a straight-laced guest and get him to crack up. And it's always funny because there's a lot of them, because most people have been on other shows. It is straight-laced, man. I mean, it is Doomgasm 101, man. Every time the Doom, you got now help me if I miss one, but you got Planet X coming. You got Planet 9 coming. Nobody knows what that is. You got Nazis coming from the underground. You got a swarm of stinky ass, Bigfoot running around the forest. They're going to come get you. And then you got vampires and, creatures of the night and them pesky shadow people. Want to get out of here. I don't even know. The shadow people could be myself exiting my body, following me around, because I tell you what, I bet y'all got some shadow people too. Okay. Are they following you around? And it's scary, isn't it? But, they all coming. They are coming. And then Doug White, of course, he mentioned that, as far as I know, as many programs I've heard other folks, this is the only one talking about lesbian Sasquatches. Didn't make it up. Now they don't know how to make it up. The guest said that. Said he saw these two lesbian Sasquatches they was making out in the forest. And, I don't know if they had strapping something on or not. I don't know what they were doing out there, but this Bigfoot hunter said that he saw, what do you do with that? But I think, I guarantee you that this is the only program that's ever been talked about. But anyway, let me go down here. We had Gil Broussard, Planet X. He's straight-laced too. I think I cracked his nut too. Let's see who we got here. Frank Fascino, he's in there. Looks like Gary Wayne had him on a couple times. Freeman Fly, he's kind of a compadre there in the nighttime radio with programming. Who else we got there? Bill Bain, he was nice. Now Bill Bain, he's an exorcist of sorts, but, okay, Bob, I see you were listening. See, I thought I was kind of droning on there. I didn't know if I could slip that one in there. That's what I do. I admit it. Okay. I admit it. I think in the last program, I lost it like I normally do. I mean, in certain situations. Wait a minute. We got a couple people logging in late in the live chat. I'm going to give you a shout out because it's a different type of show. This free will show tonight. Phone a friend. Welcome to the program. And Cleet, welcome to the show. I think, that's, the new people I see just logged on. But, sometimes, man, I just got to duck out picture. Okay. Because it's absolutely freaking hysterical. Some things get said. What was I talking about last week? Oh, Does anybody know? Does anybody know what I was talking about when? I got it. We were talking about somebody delivering packages, data packages. Does anybody remember who watched last week's show in the live chat? Because I can't see the other people watching. I can't talk to you because you're not in the live chat, so I can't really talk to you. But I would. What's that? Daniel Duval. Okay, we were talking with Daniel Duval, and he was saying that data packages were impregnated into people, and I asked if, let's see, how do I word that? If a gay demon or something put a data package into it. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know. I can't even go there. But anyway, I lost it. I lost it right there. Benita done lost it on that one there. So anyway, I'm getting ready to flip on over here because I've got a lot of stuff to go through. So hang tight, everybody. It's just going to be a freewheeling program. See, Nephilim and data packets, impregnations of humanoids. Thank you. Dreamwalker, you're on it. I appreciate that. That's right. The Nephilim was in certain data packages impregnating humanoids. And I asked if a male Nephilim, impregnated and put a data package into a man, would he become a transvestite? And I think Daniel Duval lost it too. I don't know. Actually, what happened there was actually dead air there, because Daniel Duval could not believe what he just heard. And sometimes I warn him. I say, look, man, this is the edge. Okay, if you come on the program, you get what you get. Okay, we don't change because you straight laced and you don't tell no jokes. Okay, because. Nephilim. I realize I say that wrong every time, don't I? I gotta say it right. It's kind of like, those that say you have to say, Yahweh, there's like there's a big argument out there. You have to say it exactly a certain way, or something bad's going to happen. I don't know. Yahweh. Anyway, no, I'll say anyway. All right, let me go back here to, wait a minute. News. Time out. News. Grandma is in the live chat now. We're waiting for you. Grandma, just let you know, Chuck said, do not, hold the program back for you. But how you doing tonight, Grandma? You doing okay? Did you go to dinner? Go out there to have a dinner, did you? Wait for Grandma to type in the live chat here. She's going to tell us, maybe she'll tell us what she had. This is a great show right here. But anyway, I'm going back over here to, let's see. Okay, well, question, Daniel, what do you think about Putin's driver getting killed? Well, let's see. Some of them like Nephilim, and then there's Nephilim. Okay, it depends on how you say it, right? And you got to be precise, because if you are not precise, you're gonna get some folks upset. So you got to make sure you get that right. You know, the giants impregnating humans. You know, look at past the name, and get to find out what they're doing. Okay. But as far as Putin's driver being killed, I kind of have a graphic that I'll show that's related to that. But something tells me Clinton's behind it. I don't know, man. It's like a message, isn't it? Isn't it? Let me go over here to live show, because that's where I got on my. Wait a minute. Grandma says. I'm fine, Daniel. Just having Red Lobster celebrate my kid sister's 84th birthday. And she says, wow, love that Red Lobster. Hey, Grandma, did you have all you can eat shrimp? Because I've been seeing that out in the TV. Is that what they're having out there? See, the problem with all you can eat is they never come around to the table. Okay. They never come around to the table to say, do you want some more? Okay. And when they do, it's cold stuff because they've been walking all around. So that didn't even work. That's it. Gotta go. Well, now here, let's get back over to where I was. And Grandma says, no, you're right. Isn't that right though? Anybody out there, when you go to, whether it's all you can eat pancakes at Steak and Shake, or, IHOP or something, they never come around, man. They don't really want to refill your plate. It's a fraud, man. You think Hillary running that thing. Okay. Now, normally I take a nap on Saturdays. I got a big show. I got a big show coming up. A lot of big show. Every show's big. I mean, it's just big. Well, Wait a minute. Daniel, you said something about taking the edge on the field trip with Skype. Can you elaborate? Yes, I do plan on that. I do want to try to broadcast the show from a cell phone at some point. I'm going to do that. I had so much fun with the ghost guy, doing that, live haunted school, when he was on the program, that I thought, hey man, why don't I just do a show like that? But anyway, I also want to, have some other guests. Hopefully they could do a live ghost hunt, in a place where the signal is not jammed by the ghosts. And, again, the dead, just carrying on, acting all kind of stupid, like they do. And they're stupid because they're dead. Okay. That's why they're stupid. But, but sometimes they interfere with the, battery pack. But Doug, yes, I have seen that. And, we're going to be talking about that. In fact, we have the video footage, but anyway, so Saturday, I got a really big show, but I can't take no nap because I'm blowing up the internet. I'm blowing up Twitter, and I had to blow up Twitter because the Twitterverse blew up because Hillary Clinton's accusing Donald Trump supporters of being a basket of deplorables. Now, somebody said, I thought isn't it more deplorable that when your husband rapes somebody that you go after the person who was abused? Isn't that more deplorable than somebody who believes in their country and wants to make it great again? By the way, old Bill Clinton says, make America great again is racist, until Fox News went out there and found at least 5 clips of Bill Clinton saying that himself. He even said that in 2008, supporting that witch for president who couldn't do no damn good because she lost to Bayrock. Oh, bummer. The Alinsky Light, community organizer with all her vast experience of dodge. In fact, Donald Trump says the only thing, Hillary Clinton has been successful at is dodging prosecution. That's her claim to fame. But, Bill Clinton himself said numerous times he was going to make America great again. Yeah, he said, bites that. Yeah, that's right. Bites that out. Yeah, you talk about biting the lip. But Bill Clinton, maybe that's what he got to, always biting his lip whenever he gets ready to talk. But then when he's raping somebody, he bites his lip again. He bites there, but he's biting something. He just bites. He just flat out bites. Okay. Old man Clinton, running that Clinton Foundation, skimming hundreds of millions of dollars. By the way, the Clinton Foundation originally started, you may not know, it originally started as the nonprofit to secure and maintain the Clinton Library. They morphed into the Clinton Foundation, began to take donations from all over the world, doing all sorts of various things in contradiction and in violation to the agreement they made with the IRS that stated that if you change your mission at any point, you will submit that information of what your foundation is doing to its new mission to the IRS for review to see if you maintain your tax exempt status. Of course, they didn't do that. They didn't do that. They did that about as much as Hillary did when she promised Congress, hey, if I'm Secretary of State, I will be the most transparent Secretary of State ever, and I will submit every donation that we get. I will submit it to your review. They didn't submit a damn one. But Hillary is sick. Okay, it's time to talk about it, folks. The Washington Post says, hey, it's time to stop talking about her health. Well, no, it's not time to stop talking about her health, because she has so many problems that, I don't know if she's going to make it through the term. And so now we got to think, well, who would step in if she's elected? Who's going to step in? It's going to be that Tim Kaine. Well, who's that guy? Well, let's look at a video. I think I can start with this here, because this will tell you who Tim Kaine is. But we have to start with a cough, and then I'm going to identify exactly who Tim Kaine is. Let's go with this here.
Us.
Oh, this is sick though. Sorry. Wow.
Talking so.
Hold it. Stop right there. The first thing she says is, I've been talking so much. No, she was out of the news cycle for 2 weeks. This was her first time back. What do you mean, all you talking? Oh. Sicko witch.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic. Shut up. Oh, it's sick.
Boy,
Yeah?
we have 63 days to go.
Here, let me call 4. Don't point your damn finger at us anyway. Now watch that guy on the left. Look at Tim Kaine to the left there. See that? Here, let's bring that back. Remember that at the end of this video. Okay. Oh, president right there. Yeah. Woo.
Well,
Yeah? Let's take a lozenge.
thank you.
Thank you.
Whoa.
Woo. Yeah. Woo. You gonna spit something in that water, Hillary? Ooh. There's that point. Point to the sky. That's great.
Well, you just heard the next vice president, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
In addition to thanking
Yeah.
Marsha Fudge,
Yeah.
let me also thank your great Senator Sherrod Brown.
Okay, thank you. Look here. Now look here. Tim seems to be very. Oh, so he's got something in his pocket, right? Wow, in the interview, how convenient was that? But look, somebody's running in from the other side, gives her something. She got drugs everywhere.
Also,
Yeah.
2 other great members of Congress, Tim Ryan and Joyce Beatty. And your mayor, thanks to Mayor Jackson.
Mayor Jackson. Woo. Okay. All right. So now, remember, I said I have identified Tim Kaine, okay, and that he is likely to become the next president should something, God forbid, happen. And let's go find out where this is actually, I think it's a home video of Tim Kaine right here. Let's bring him on. Tim Kaine, what do you guys say? Yay, Hillary! Yay, Hillary! That's what he's doing in the background, so I figured that's him. Whew. Imagine that guy's going to be your next president. There it is, Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine, welcome back.
Us.
Okay, let's bring him back. There he is.
Every time I think about Trump, I get allergic.
There he goes. There he goes. See him right there. I told you. That's him. That is him. Okay. Woo. Every time I think of Trump. Man. Really? We have to put, are we going to have to put up with that? Are we going to have to put up with that for 4 years? Okay. But now let's get to this statement here, which caused an immediate blow up of the internet and the Twitter universe. Thank you, Hillary. Here it is. If I get the sound, hang on.
To what I call the basket of
Bring it back.
You could put half of Trump supporters into what I call the basket of deplorables.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's real
Right?
funny. You running a positive campaign there, Hillary.
The racist,
Yeah.
sexist, homophobic, xenophobic, Islamophobic, you name it.
Yep.
But that other basket of people are people
Yeah.
who feel the government
Yeah.
has let them down.
Yeah.
The
Well, you're a basket case. We might be in a basket, but you're a basket case, man. That's what I'm saying. But Eric Trump twittered this right here. Let's bring this up. Eric Trump says, look at the basket of deplorables in Pensacola, Florida. My friends, if you did not see Trump in last night in Pensacola, you have got to watch it. He is absolutely on fire. And he says, and I mentioned this last week in the Ranting Points, because now this is sort of an extended Ranting Points, but we have Russian jets flying 10 feet away from our ships. And then we got little bitty toy-looking boats from the damn Iranians screaming Allah Akbar or Akahu or Akaboo or Allah Bala Bala Walla. I don't even know what they're saying. But Trump said last night in front of that huge audience, he said he shoot them planes right out of the sky, and then when them little boats come in, he hit them too. All right, let me answer this phone here. Hello, you're on the edge.
Hello?
Hello, you got to turn the edge down over there.
Okay.
Hang on, we got a caller into the show. Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Well, welcome to the edge. What's your name?
Well, my name is Mason, and I'm here with Southern Boy.
Okay. Hey, Mason. Welcome to the show, Southern Boy. All right, we got you. You're a regular viewer to the show.
Well, thank you. Well, I'm here, and I want to talk about paranormal, not the paranormal, but the paranormal, if you know what I mean.
Okay. All right, we'll give you about 5 minutes on that. Now, what's happening with you?
Well, when you're feeling that creepy feeling that somebody's with you.
All right.
But you can't see any feeling. In the middle of the night, when you are sleeping and you wake up and there is a shadow person at your bed. And it happens 3 nights in a row. And then you tell it to leave and it shuts out of your life.
Sounds kind of spooky. Is this happening to you?
Yes, this is. It is spooky.
And so, how long have these shadow people been bugging you?
Well, they've been bugging me for about a year.
Mm-hmm.
But after I told them to leave, they left my life that day.
Okay, right on. So you didn't have to use holy water or a silver bullet or a crucifix or anything, huh?
You say, "Get out of my house in the name of Jesus Christ." I say, "You get out now." I rebuke you in the name of Jesus Christ, and it leaves.
Wow. Well, that's really good advice for those that are haunted by. Now, you think that'd work with, say, poltergeist and other types of demons besides your shadow people?
Well, I don't know, but poltergeist and that stuff, I say don't play with it. All these paranormal shows on TV, they're playing with them, and that's all they want. They want to be noticed, but no, they cannot be noticed by me. I ignore them, and I tell them to leave me alone.
Wow. Sounds like you got a handle on that. Sounds like you're doing better than some of the guests we've had on the program.
Oh, well, I say that all this junk about this paranormal investigators, I don't need that crap. I need the Bible, and I need my words to tell them. And you sleep in your room at night, you claim your room in the name of Jesus Christ, and they leave. That feeling leaves. Everything leaves. And I'll tell you one thing. It's working for me.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Thank you for calling in, man, and telling us how to do it. And for all those that are watching, you heard how he does it. Thanks for the call, brother. Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Feel free to call in at 1-800-996-9638, especially if you got some demons attached to you or haunting you, as some do in your life. Now, I did see a video pop up in the live chat. For those of you who didn't see it, I actually had that one loaded. Thank you very much. Let's bring this on. This could be Hillary is why Hillary's coughing. Let's bring that back up. I see it playing in the live chat. But we've got it right here. Here it comes. And it's called, what do I name that thing? Bong cough.
Too much to say. Too much to say.
Yeah, too much to say. Yeah, you've been avoiding the press for like the plague. Now, hey, have you guys seen this thing? Look here. You got Donald Trump went to Mexico, right? And then Hillary, well, she got scared, okay, because she couldn't go. But then Donald Trump, of course, he's got a plane, but now Hillary's got a plane. You see that? And then Trump says he's gonna work with Putin. Now all of a sudden, Obama's working with Putin. Don't these people have it? Can't they do anything on themselves? Here's the reason why Hillary's is like a snake on a plane. I think I have that. Did I have that graphic there? Let me see here. I think I got her. Oh, there's it. Snakes on a plane. Now, if you look here, you see her with her big Google glasses right there. That's what she's like when she is not in view. I'll get out a picture right there. She's like a snake on a plane. And there's Huma right there. And you know now that Huma got rid of Wiener, and then if she gets rid of Bill once she gets in, that's going to free up Huma and Hillary now, isn't it? And then here we got a picture right here. It looks like Hillary has been sexting over there to Huma on the plane, and that's some pretty sick stuff right there. And I'm not even sure why they're going to do that. I think we got another picture of them right. Oh, what's this here? Got to read that. See, Huma, Bill's out of town. Meet me. And whoa, man! You got to be kidding me, man. Oh, look here. Isn't it? Now, don't they make a cute couple? My friends, you may be looking for the first lady and the first lady. Okay, this could end up. Yes, it very well could if they both get rid of their two-timing, adulterine, freakazoid, adulterating sons of bitches they married to, man. I mean, look, if they can't pick husbands, how is it we going to pick what kind of weapons we're going to have if they can't do that? All right, now let's get back on to it. All right, so we got Hillary talking about that there is a half of the Trump supporters are a basket of deplorables. Now she tried to walk that back today, but man, the Twitter universe is just blown up, and so I had to tweet a whole bunch of stuff, and so I did. I think I got some of these tweets here. Let me see here. Let's see. Let's see. Looking over here in my list here. What's this here? I don't even know what this is. Oh, I had to change my Twitter name. Here, let me get out here. I had to change my Twitter name. So if you follow me on Twitter, that's what you'll see. Because I guess I'm part of the deplorable. Okay? And that's what we got there. But she promised to have a positive campaign, and then she did this here. And what's this here? Doc Holliday. Look, he had something to say about it. Listen, darling. Hillary called Trump supporters a basket case of deplorable. Now, really hate her. Yep, that's Doc Holliday. Everybody's in there. But anyway, back to Hillary here. We got a little video. You take a little video aside here, and this is from a doctor, and I think it's one of the clearest sort of evaluations of Hillary's what is going on with Hillary. Let's see if I can bring that up here. And it is called what? What do I have that called there? I don't even know what I have it called. Field Guide. Here it is.
Dr. Ted Noel, and I'm here with you today to discuss the things that you can look for when you watch Hillary Clinton on the news. There are certain things that are going to give away that she has Parkinson's disease if you look for them. One of the big things that we see in Parkinson's disease is that the symptoms get worse and they get better. So just like Michael J. Fox will look better at one point on his medicines and worse off of his medicines, Hillary will look better at one point on medicines and worse off of her medicines. So the signs we're going to talk about aren't signs that you're going to see all the time. One of the most common signs is weakness in the legs. In Hillary's case, we see her hanging on to people as she walks and using stools commonly on the stage. Fatigue is also probably the reason why Hillary does a very limited number of campaign appearances and doesn't engage in news conferences. Tremors at rest are the hallmark of Parkinson's disease. While Hillary masks a pill-rolling tremor with various hand maneuvers, There are other tremors that are much more common that she has trouble masking, such as her head nodding tremor, which has been seen on several occasions. Parkinson's sufferers often show distinctive postures with the hands and the eyes. With the eyes, you see the bug-eyed look that we saw with the picture of Michael J. Fox or at the balloon drop at the Democratic National Convention. The hand posture here shows the third finger above the second and fourth rather than being in line with the other fingers as a normal person would do. This hand position, shot at a Hillary Clinton rally, shows once again the third finger above the others, unlike what you and I would do. But it also shows the thumb and little finger tucked under into an uncomfortable position. Now, while this is one that Hillary is using, it's not necessarily the posture that we would always see, and we won't see it very often because she's on intensive medical management. One of the things we will see are measures that Hillary takes to avoid showing postures or tremors. In this case, she puts her hand on her chest, or she may put a hand on a microphone or a lectern, or as she does often in interviews, she'll put a hand on the other wrist. The next thing we should look for are freezes. These are basically moments where Hillary, in essence, shuts off. We saw that at the rally where the black attendant had to come talk to her and get her back from the frozen state into the rally. We saw it at the time when two reporters talked to her at once asking questions, and we ended up with the head bobbing. It can happen multiple times. The balloon drop at the convention was one. Just look for her to suddenly stop. These last two examples, the head bobbing and the balloon drop face, are probably examples where we have a Parkinson's freeze taken over by Parkinson's disease levodopa-induced dyskinesia. Now, the word dyskinesia means bad movement, so you're going to see strange movements when PDLID takes over.
Represent inmates.
Let's not forget Hillary's coughing fits. These are almost certainly the result of a swallowing disorder where she gets a little fluid on her vocal cords and gets a cough that just won't settle down. We've all had it happen. Unfortunately, swallowing disorders are the ultimate cause of aspiration pneumonia, which is the most common cause of death in Parkinson's sufferers. Now, other things that can happen, but we haven't really seen, are distorted speech, and of course we can't see it if she gets depressed. What we are seeing is some websites are trying to tell us that Hillary has an indwelling urinary catheter connected to a bag on her leg. They've been looking at various videos that seem to show the line of a catheter printing through her pants leg and so on. I can't say that that's what's going on because while it might be, we really don't have good solid pictorial proof of it. But what this would represent is a circumstance where the Parkinson's disease has caused loss of bladder control. I'm Dr. Ted Noel. Thank you for watching. Let me leave you with one thought from Chico Marx as you consider what you see on the nightly news.
Your Excellency, I thought you left.
Oh, no, I don't leave.
But I saw you with my own eyes.
Well, who are you going to believe, me or your own eyes?
Oh.
Come back. That was the doctor there giving a very good analysis of what's going on with her sickness herself. I don't know how many. Okay, just look here. Dyskinesia, coughing spells, fainting spells, falling upstairs, falling downstairs, concussion, blood clots. Some people say that, and others say that she's been diagnosed with a brain tumor. I mean, it is, I don't know how, why is this person even running? Okay. Somebody talk about borrowed time. It sure does seem like it. Now let's go to another video. We're talking about snakes on a plane. I've got another video of a snake on a plane. And let's just see, where's that video here? I've got this loaded up. Oh, snakes on a plane. It might be the same damn snake.
He seems to have this bizarre attraction to dictators.
Yeah.
Including Putin.
Okay.
He won't tell us where he owes $650 million.
Okay.
There's a lot of rumors about that.
Wait for it.
And he has made it clear that he doesn't particularly care whether Putin and the intelligence services attack American institutions. So, get some water. Yep. Thank you. Thanks.
How many times?
I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, she says she'd be right back, but she was never right back. She went and hid. Now look at her. Look, she can barely even walk. She's looking to hold on to stuff. She reaches out for curtains or whatever she can grab. Oh, look at it. Wait a minute. Freeze frame. Uh-oh. What is this? Let's see if I can get let's see here. Who is this? It's the same guy that was on the stage that ran out there to tell her, keep talking, keep talking. Who is he? Who is he? Unbelievable. All right, keep back to the video here. Now, she's still walking in there. The film's still rolling. Now, look here. Let's stop the film. Let's get back to the telestrator. Okay. This idiot right here, okay, she's trying to mock the press to say what she's saying is, and by the way, I mean, I'm not saying nothing about her lifestyle choice, okay, that's her own personal business, but she's telling the press, stay the hell away from Hillary and don't report into this, and she's trying to mock them with her own camera panning here. It's really pretty pathetic and sad. Look at this. Isn't that sick? By the way, the man's pants looks awesome on you, okay? The man's pants looking awesome on you. Well, there you go. Snakes on the plane. Back to snakes on the plane. Yeah, running to the back, grabbing for anything she can because she can't hardly walk. And she never came back. Okay, she's talking about snakes on the plane. All right, what else I got for you here? Going back to some of my other little. Wait a minute. It's time for a commercial break. Okay, well, let's go to commercial break.
To be a Clinton. Damn, it feels good to be a Clinton. A shameless politician always plays her cards right. Got a crew for the fight on the airwaves. Lapdogs in the press keep their mouths tight. Cause a Clinton never needs to explain what, why it is what they done or with who. A real Clinton knows that they're entitled, and you don't get to know what they do.
What difference does it make?
For a Clinton, what's loaded in some fat apple file?
Is that a cell phone?
A Clinton plays the victim for promotion. A Clinton kills it off with a smile. Damn, it feels good to be a Clinton. A server full of secrets ain't no thing. Damn, it feels good to be a Clinton. Nothing ever hits with the sting.
I like that part. Oh, that was a commercial break there. A little music video there. But hey, okay, that right there. Okay, let's talk about that right there. Hillary Clinton had 8 BlackBerries and an iPad. And by the way, the laptop that had the Hillary Clinton emails, somebody sent it in the mail and it got lost. Okay, yeah, like the dog ate your homework. Here we go again. And Hillary's people is smashing BlackBerries with a hammer. Here's a question for you. How come they don't pay for the damn BlackBerries? Because I'm sure that our tax dollars was used to buy all the BlackBerries. You know, that one device, somehow they morphed into 10. Just another Clinton lie, another Hillary Clinton lie. She owes the taxpayers for those lost and busted up BlackBerries. Nobody told her to destroy government property. But no. Okay. So the laptop, somebody sent that through the mail, okay, and it got lost. Isn't that just another shocking coincidence? But over at Platte River, the guy that actually deleted the emails, he was granted immunity before the FBI was ever finished with their investigation. Now, isn't that just something? Another shocking coincidence. Oh, did I mention the FBI Director Comey's connection to the Clinton Foundation? Did I mention that? This thing is so incestuous and so disgusting. We have a pathological liar that, bar none, there's nobody in the history of politics or otherwise, as far as I know, that has lied so much and gotten away with so much. And this person is liable and likely to be the president of the United States. It's pretty disgusting. All right, let's go on to some more of my my graphics that I have for you. Let's get up over here. What's this right here? Oh, wait a minute. I didn't want that one. Let me get that off there. I didn't want you to see that. I got to get this in order here. Let me go down here. Oh, here it is. What's this right here? Let me get out of the picture. Somebody with a high definition camera zoomed in on Hillary's ear during the commander-in-chief debate there between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump, and inside of her ear is obviously a listening device. And I like it. James Woods actually brought this. He was one of the ones that brought this out. James Wood, the actor from Hollywood. And so then, of course, the Washington Post, so many, The Hill, the Beacon, other various New York Times all said, that's conspiracy theory. That's a glare. Gee, I didn't know that glares had 3D. Well, then Snopes got involved and they said, hey, there's nothing in there. But then the video was so crystal clear. Then they came back and they go, oh, wait a minute. No, it's a fashion statement. It's called an ear pearl. It's not a listening device. How many's going to believe that damn lie? And let me tell you something. When they were insulting James Woods for even posting this out there. And by the way, Eric Trump also got on here. You say this is conspiracy theory. All right. How many believe this is conspiracy theory? Raise your hand. Okay. That's right, Jay. They called that an ear pearl, the latest fashion design. Okay. Well, gee, you know what would happen? And all of you, and this is a little homework for all of you out there who like to have a little fun. I want you to, I have it here, but I want you to go to WikiLeaks, where Julian Assange has a searchable Hillary Clinton email database, and we've got the email. I went there myself and got a screenshot of it. Looky here. Tell me if an earpiece was a conspiracy. Let's see who this is from. Oh, it's from Huma Abedin to H for Hillary. Did you leave your earpiece or do I need to get it? Case closed. Boom. The hammer has dropped. No conspiracy theory. Right there is the smoking email from WikiLeaks. You can search Hillary's lying stash of confiscated and emails out there. And right there it is. I got the screen grab for you. No, not a conspiracy. And so there you go. I love that one right there. Shamrock, you saw that on WikiLeaks? Yep. So there you go. But now, if anybody know Dick Morris, the kind of a talking head guy, he came out recently and said that Huma Abedin was an Islamic plant. I could not believe he said that because I had this mime, or is that meme? Is that mime or meme? I had this meme on my Facebook, which I, of course, created myself. By the way, in case you don't know who Carlos Danger is, that's Huma Abedin's estranged wiener, Anthony Ain't Got No Wiener, or limp dick or whatever. I don't know what it is, but anyway, he goes by the moniker Carlos Danger when he's tweeting other women. And so this guy, that makes her Mrs. Carlos Danger. And of course she is in fact an extremist Islamic plant. Now let's go back to when NBC, of course, they are roundly criticizing Matt Lauer, as saying that he was hard on Hillary. He actually, I thought the commander-in-chief forum was pretty good. I thought it was pretty even. But let's go to NBC's. They took a poll after the show. Let's see who won. Let's see. There it is. NBC News. Which candidate came out on top? Whoa! Boy, did that piss off NBC News. On their own website, look who won the commander-in-chief forum. Isn't that just awesome? Isn't that just awesome to know? Let's see here. May have something else on that here. Let me see what else I got here. I think I have one more in there. I don't know. My problem here is I don't have the I don't have my graphics named very well. So, anyway, so there you go. Anyway, let's see what else I got here. Here's one for you. Put this on my Facebook page. Does anybody see Hillary Clinton in this outfit here? I mean, what exactly is she hiding? Can somebody say what she is hiding there? By the way, when she was talking about the deplorables, called Clinton or Trump supporters a basket of deplorables, and I'm just pointing this out, but she was speaking at the LGBT forum there, and I'm not sure exactly if that has anything to do with anything, but that's where she was there. See what else we got here. Oh, let's see here. Remember the doctor we watched earlier said that she's always grabbing for stuff, and here's people trying to help her upstairs, because now, you know what? If you cannot get upstairs by your own strength, you do not need to be president of these here United States. But you know, Hillary Clinton, though, she says that Donald Trump is a racist and all his followers are racist. In fact, Hillary went on to say that Donald Trump got the support of the KKK. Well, I'm not so sure about that, because we have a graphic here. Let's see here. What's this graphic I got coming up right here? Let's see here. A lot of graphic there. Well, I thought I had a good graphic here. Hang on. It's coming. Wait for it. Uh-oh. Oh, looky here. Grandmaster KKK wizard Robert Byrd sticks a tongue in and goes deep with Hillary. Now, you tell me who the KKK is supporting. There you go. He's trying to get him a little action. He's trying to get that tongue down in Hillary's throat. But you know what? He got to watch it, because whatever's down in her throat, he may have sucked that thing up, and that could have been the end of him right there. But I tell you what, though, KKK commander Robert Byrd ain't the only one trying to get a piece of that action there. We got another guy trying to get some of it. Uh-oh. Yeah, we got the old molester himself, Joe Biden, grabbing a hole behind her, trying to unsnap the bra of Hillary Clinton. There ain't much hole there in there anyway, but he's trying to drop that thing, and she's just throwing her arms back, saying, "Kiss me, you fool." The boy definitely ain't got. Everybody's trying to get a piece of Hillary there, and so there you go. But anyway, you're also going to find the Clintons. They're in a popular show that I kind of like here. Let me see. Oh, there you go. Criminal Minds. That may be an episode that you never seen, but they've got that going on there. So be looking for them in that broadcast. You might find that on Netflix or something there. And here's a little thing here. You mentioned earlier, asked a question about why, about Putin's driver dying and such. Well, it could be this right here. She can't help it. People just die. People around her just die. So there you go. In fact, on the old die thing, I think I've got another one here. What's this here? Let's see. Support me, Bernie, or you'll commit suicide at my earliest convenience. And that is the detractors of Hillary. That seems to be their number one choice of how they go out of this world. They all seem like they're committing suicide. Maybe it's this death stare. They get a hold of that. You get this look in here. Whew, it could be the end of you. You do not want that going on there. I got another poll for you. This, I think it's from ABC website. Let's take a look at it. ABC News. Do you agree with Trump that Obama is guilty of treason to America? Well, that's an easy one right there. Wow, look at that. I bet the liberal media hate it when they put up polls like that. They're trying to protect their people, and all of a sudden they see that the people out there, it's kind of like Eric Trump's tweet when he's talking about that massive gathering they had in Pensacola, Florida, saying, it's the how do you say that? The basket of deplorable. That looks like a basket right there. Tens of thousands, man. You got to go watch that video. It is awesome. Whether he makes it or not, at least that people can enjoy that. Wait a minute. Oh, I got to play this again. I got to play this again. Tim Kaine right there, clapping for Hillary, man. That is so much fun. So I had all these ready to go. But anyway, Tony from Louisiana. I said I had a graphic for you, and you know that as I said, Donald Trump, he went down there to Louisiana to help out, and of course Hillary Clinton tweeted in, says she's gonna be watching what goes on down there, like she kind of watched what went on in Benghazi, that kind of watching. But evidently, as I said in one of my previous broadcasts, Donald Trump shamed Obama into going down into Louisiana. Of course, it's a Me Too thing, kind of like Hillary's plane. She gets one after she sees how well Trump's doing with his. Of course, Hillary uses her plane to keep the reporters in the back, because if they surrounded her, she would have one of her attacks where she just looks off into space. But here's Obama in his trip to help out down in Louisiana. There he is. And boy, kudos to the president, as he went down to Louisiana to help. And that's what he really appreciates, Americans. And, he's always there to help, and there is the president of the United States going down there to help out all the poor folks down there that got flooded out. So we appreciate the president so very much there. But the boy does play golf quite a bit, but this is a close up of him before he went down there. But you got to wonder. How is it this guy can say anything about Trump not being qualified? How can you look at that picture and take any advice from this guy saying who is not qualified when you got this guy here? This is him in action there. Of course, now he went to another country, and once again, the president of the United States, he insulted Americans. He said Americans are lazy. Thank you, Mr. President, for embarrassing the company by attacking your own country again. Yeah, so he's giving advice of who's qualified to be president. That guy, that clown right there, unbelievable that he is. But anyways, we got this here. Now, this is a clip. I could have subbed over the clip, though, but from I think it was in school. Was it school, back to school, was it, with Rodney Dangerfield? Well, you might have missed this little clip here, so I had to do a screenshot of it. I think finally he did. Now, the president of the United States, this is something else I want to talk about. He went and sent, it says right here in the graphic, $400 million to Iran, a terrorist state, hid it for 7 months, and then said Trump isn't fit to be president. Well, my friends, I don't know, but it's gone from 400 million just a few weeks ago. Now it's gone to 1.7 billion. And now there's rumblings out there that the number is in fact 33 billion, and they're saying it's 33 billion in cash and gold and precious metals, because the Iranian freaks, the terrorists over there, they don't want electronic digits being imprinted into their computer. They want cold hard cash. My question is, where in the hell is the president getting pallets full of money and gold? Does he got a stash? Is he down there in Fort Knox ripping the gold off? Is he trying to send to all his boys over there? He's trying to send cash and gold over there to his boys. He's trying to empty the United States Treasury before he gets out of office. And that's just, it is crazy. Okay. So now we're up to 1.7 billion today, but they're saying it's more like 33 billion. How in the hell? To the same terrorist nation that is having their patrol boats antagonize our Navy ships. He's paying them billions of dollars in cash and gold. What in the hell is going on? Can anybody impeach him? But I have a question for you. This is a Jeopardy question. Get ready for the Jeopardy question. Kudos to anybody who could answer it. Here it goes. Dun, 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 dun. You gotta do it before the music stops. What is it? Does anybody know what it is? Look, man, I can't say. I can't keep. No. I've been saying it through the program. Well, maybe I haven't really said it. I've been kind of saying it. No, it's here it goes. I lost you. It's hashtag basket of deplorables. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And many are saying that this is Hillary Clinton's 47% statement there. And the internet and the Twitter universe is going crazy over that right there. And like I say, I couldn't take a nap today. Okay. I want to take a nap, but I had to I was just going crazy on Twitter. And that's why I say some of the things you've seen and some of the graphics you have seen, I pulled right on my Twitter account that I just send on out there. Just send on out there. What's this here? Trump is unfit for POTUS because he was never a community organizer like me. But hey, there's something else going on here, and I saw somebody in the live chat pointed it out. Tomorrow, the Seattle Seahawks, they are planning something to do during the, now tomorrow, of course, is 9/11. Now remember, 15 years ago, we knew 9/11 was coming. Of course, that's when the Benghazi, the freakazoids, when Hillary Clinton ran interference to make sure nobody over there was arrested or nobody would help. You know how she did that. So who knows what's going to happen tomorrow? But the Seattle Seahawks said they have something planned, and if it is what Doug White suggests, that the whole team, their whole team's in on it, whatever it is, because they say that they had a team meeting, and if they sit down during the national anthem on 9/11, that for me will be the absolutely end of the NFL as I know it. I will never watch another football game or buy anything, or not, and I certainly am not going to buy a what's that guy's name? Colin Kaepernick? Is that what it is? I think it's Kaepernick. Let me see here. Maybe I have a graphic on that there. Let's see. We'll see what I got here. Probably got something on here. I got a picture of him, I think. Oh yeah. Let me see here. Here's Kaepernick right there. Let's see. See, one is by the way, the guy on the right, depending on how you're looking at it, Obama just released this terrorist. He is the guy responsible for the murder of 17 sailors on the USS Cole because he is hell-bent on closing Gitmo. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. That guy is a terrorist who killed 17 United States sailors. He let this guy go because he is so desperate to close Gitmo. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Yep. So this guy here, who knows what Kaepernick's going to do? But you know, if it is what and I don't know that if the Seattle Seahawks is the only one that's going to be in on that tomorrow. I mean, it could go across the NFL, but you know what though? The NFL is a brand, and they're messing with the brand. They think they own themselves, and this reminds me of Coca-Cola. Remember when Coca-Cola changed their Coke flavor? I think I've said this before. You guys heard me say this. They changed the flavor of Coke, and they assumed that they could do anything they want with their product. But Coke had been ingrained in the American psyche, and the American public went ballistic and stopped buying Coke. They boycotted Coke, and all of a sudden next week, Coke came out and said, wait a minute, it's still here. It's called Coke Classic. So when you go to the store and see Coke Classic, that's what it is. Well, right now, we have people that's messing with the NFL brand, and the NFL is decided to take a kind of a neutral thing, neutral toward do whatever you want to do. It don't really matter, but it does matter because the people that normally watch the NFL are usually patriotic Americans, and they love to see the flag. They love the patriotism that is surrounded by around the NFL games. They look forward to that, especially when you have flybys, when you have that big massive flag, and they're messing with that brand. And if they keep it up, they're going to experience a huge backlash against the NFL. So I suggest that we all sort of put them in our basket of deplorables. I guess you could put. Can we put the entire NFL in the basket of deplorables? I'm thinking. I kind of want to do it. Does anybody else want to join me on that? Put them in the basket of deplorables. Let's see here. I've got. Let's see what else we got there. All right, well, back to it. Let me get back on the screen here. Okay, so that's it. All right, well, we have kind of extended Randy points. We're probably going to wrap it up in about 10 minutes or so. So if anybody else wants to call in, you can, or if you have any questions in there that you want to relay over to me there. I've many of the graphics that you've seen I have made myself and put it up on my Facebook and sometimes in my Twitter feed, and I love it when they get retweeted, and in many cases they do. So you can do that there, and I'm looking. So it'd be very interesting to see what happens tomorrow. Though I won't be watching the NFL game anyway. I got a lot of yard work to do, man. Let me see here. Let's see if I thought I had another graphic. I've got to get out there. Stand by. Where is this graphic? Probably didn't put it up in there. There's a lot of them here. Oh, there it is right there. What did I label that thing? Oh, okay. I got it. Here you go. Graphic for tomorrow. Here it is. There's your graphic for tomorrow. Because somebody's got to ask, what in the hell does social justice have to do with the NFL, with these sissy boys getting paid millions of dollars to run a ball up and down? And, I'll tell you what, you talk about the ultimate in hypocrisy, not denigrating an entire faith out there. But if you're a Muslim NFL player, what in the hell are you doing touching a pigskin? Just pointing that out, just pointing that out, because if you're really committed to the cause, you wouldn't even play football now, would you? So join me in some social justice tomorrow. And there you go. Am I right? Am I right on the pigskin? I'm not denigrating faith. I'm just saying. And I do know that some Muslims in a school district here in the United States tried to ban pork from the school's lunch. It was narrowly defeated by the school board. I don't know what city that was. You all out there are smarter than me. You probably already know. But there you go. See, what other graphic did I... Oh, boy. Remember that Hillary, as we've been talking about, Hillary saying that Trump supporters are a basket of deplorables? I wonder if there's room for one more in the basket. Let's just see. Somebody needs to ask this question to Hillary Clinton. I wonder if there's just a little bit more room in that basket of deplorables for this guy right here. What do you think? Think it's possible? Nope. Probably not. All right. Now I've got one more graphic here. By the way. Oh, I got a phone call. Hang on. Hello, you're on the edge.
Well, President Daniel, this is Dreamwalker. How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm just having a blast over here, my friend. What's going on over there in Viewland?
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm calling you from the Sunshine State in Florida, and I'm a longtime listener of the show and supporter, as you know.
Yeah, I do.
You always do a fantastic job. And I just wanted to maybe take a couple minutes and share with you some aspects of my near-death experience that I had.
Okay, well, we're free-flowing, and we can go right into that. You go ahead, Dreamwalker.
All right. When I was 6 years old, I was in the hospital, and they gave me some kind of drug that basically killed me.
Whoa. Okay.
And I remember floating over my body and seeing myself, but not really recognizing myself at first.
Mm-hmm.
Because how could that person be me if I'm over here? Had that kind of thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember, seeing the doctors and the nurses and everybody working on me, and just having that experience of being outside of my body and learning that we are not our body. Our bodies are just vehicles that we utilize to get around on Earth. And so when I see myself after that initial shock, I started to float, and I started to float above. I was towards the ceiling, and I kept floating, very slow.
Right on.
And the scene of the hospital room kind of floated away into where I couldn't see it anymore.
Wow.
And all I saw then was just darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Complete, utter darkness. And it was scary,
mm-hmm.
just to be in that kind of situation. But you're fully conscious. When you die, you don't... you never lose consciousness. You're always aware of what's happening. And to wrap it up, after I'm floating up, I'm looking around. It's like being in a warehouse. You can't see your hands in front of your face. It's that dark.
Mm-hmm.
But I turned around and I saw like a little spot of light. And I started moving towards this light. And when I got closer and closer to it, I realized it was not a light, but it was a person made out of light.
Wow.
And I moved closer and closer, and their face, their hands, their garments, everything was made out of light. And he was like with open arms, like when I would get there, you know, he would give me a big hug.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just unbelievable, the sound and, you know, like roaring waters and train and just incredible sound, just glorious. And when I got too close, he said there was communication, nothing audible, but there was communication. He said, stop. And I stopped. And he told me, if you keep coming forward, you're not going to be able to go back. But if you go back, you're going to end up here anyways. What do you want to do? You know, that kind of question. So seen a picture, I seen a scene of, you know, my mom and myself and everybody back on Earth. And I wanted to be with my mom. So I kind of figured, you know, if I'm going to end up here anyways, I want to go back and be with my mom. And I kind of just fell down like 180 miles an hour, super fast. And then I slammed back into my body. And I woke up 18 hours later. And, you know, that's the condensed version of my near-death experience. But through it all, it was just unconditional love that I felt from God. Later, I found out this being that I saw through the Bible, I found out it was Jesus. Because, you know, he was transfigured. He was made of light. And I learned, and I want to tell everybody, it's not about religion. It's about a relationship with Jesus Christ. He forgives us of all of our sins. All we got to do is have faith. It's about loving God, loving people, and living in the now. That's what it's about. Thank you for letting me share, Daniel.
Okay. All right, Daniel. Appreciate the call. Wow, that was a nice call right there. And so we appreciate that testimony there. Unconditional love. And I think, well, graphics like this and the various ones, no matter what I say, I have never really said anything in hate. I can't. I mean, even though I would like to. Now, Doc Holliday, he said it when he said, now really hater, you know, so that was good. Anybody else want to call? We'll be on just for a few more minutes. The number is up in our live chat, 800-996-9638. I've been showing a few more of the graphics that I put up in on my Facebook there and in my Twitter feed. You can follow me on Twitter and on Facebook. And, of course, all our videos are put up in our YouTube channel, and we put them in our TuneIn radio list playlist. But tomorrow, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Will the brand of the NFL be forever ruined? Let's take another call. Your Daniel Ott Show. Can I help you? Would you like to order dinner, lunch, or breakfast?
Hello?
Hello. Talk to me.
Daniel?
Yeah.
This is Doug White. Put you off first.
Hey, Doug White. How you doing, brother? Can you hear me now?
Pretty good. Since we're on the theme of NDEs, I figured I'd share mine. What's that?
Yeah. We're on the theme of NDE. What you got? Can you hear me now?
Okay. All right. The delay is getting me. I was at a Holiday Inn in Indianapolis, and I was 3 years old.
Okay.
And we were at the swimming pool there, and I was climbing around the pool, and I was at the deep end, and I decided to climb down the ladder, and I missed the last rung, and I fell to the bottom.
Oh. And
I was sinking to the bottom, and I was holding my breath, and my lungs finally burst, and the bubbles came out of my last breath. And I imagined myself calling for help and hoping the bubbles would pop up in the surface and say, help me, like in the old cartoon.
Right.
But I was down there, and then I started to leave my body. My soul or spirit came out, and I was looking down on myself at the bottom of the pool, and I could see my hair waving at the bottom. And all of a sudden, I sensed a presence behind me. And that I turned around real quick, and I looked back, and it was the Grim Reaper with the sickle and the black hood and the skeleton face.
Mm-hmm.
I'm 3 years old. I've never seen this before. But later on in life, I learned that that's what it looked like. It was just like what the pictures are you see.
Wow, really?
Yeah, and it looked at me and smiled evilly, and all of a sudden it looked up towards the surface, and I looked up, and I could see something coming down to me, and I thought it was like a dolphin or something coming to save me. It was actually my mom. My mom dove in the pool and scooped me up off the bottom, and I looked back at that Grim Reaper, and he gave me this look like he was real pissed off. And he's like, I'll be back for you later or another day. And then I got resuscitated at the top of the pool. And I remember throwing up and coughing out all the water. And that's pretty much it.
Wow. Did you ever
my little body at the top.
Okay. Did you ever see the Grim Reaper before that?
No, I never did.
So your vision, what you saw of the Grim Reaper, then you didn't have a mental impression, but you saw what later you would see. I mean, I guess if you've seen it for the first time, then later it was confirmed what it was by other drawings or pictures like later in life. Is that that's what I saw, that grim looking Reaper?
Yeah, but it's the exact same image, just like on the album cover of that rock band.
Hmm. So, do you got any takeaways from that, Doug?
Just
that you got a second chance of
life.
life.
That I think Satan was trying to get rid of me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So then, if he was trying to get rid of you, then you
thought might have to go down and.
So then he must have perceived you as a threat to his kingdom, right?
In the future, yeah, that I would be telling people about our Messiah.
Do you feel like you've made a difference?
I have a chalkboard out in front of my house, and I put scriptures on it.
Really, that's interesting. That is pretty bold too, and that kind of thing right there makes a difference.
But as long as if I'm bringing people into the fold, then he doesn't like that.
All right, but you haven't seen him since?
I did.
Chuck in Florida wants to know, what did his face look like?
Not till that time. Skeletal.
Skeletal?
Yep. Bony hands.
The classic Grim Reaper.
Exactly. And here I am, 3 years old, and this is what I saw, what was pictured later.
Mm-hmm. Now, you say you were 3 years old. That does say something about your memory. So you were aware, even at 3 years old, of various happenings in your life?
Yeah, that's when I started remembering things. I can remember going on walks when we lived at Dayton Air Force Base, or Wright Patterson.
A quick question from Dreamwalker. Do you recall feeling at the time that this was happening?
I didn't have any feeling. I just almost felt peaceful. Like even though I was probably dead or dying.
Okay.
I don't think I was under the water that long, maybe a minute.
And was that your the only near-death experience that you had?
Yep, that's it. Right there in Indiana. We're moving from Wright-Patterson to the U.S. Air Force Academy. We're at the Holiday Inn there.
Well,
Put the Beltway right over that Holiday Inn.
so that I guess we could say that the Indiana might be a place where the Grim Reaper visits. And I wonder if there's only one Grim Reaper too.
It's all around.
You think there's only one Grim Reaper, or you think there's more?
I think there might be more for the amount of people dying.
Were you ever abducted?
Yes.
And I would suppose that would be aliens.
I think it was, well, I was at the Air Force Academy when that happened. I was 5 years old. And I woke up inside a hospital-type setting with like military doctors in white jackets and tall gray aliens. They were strapped me down in it was all stainless steel. And I was screaming so loud for my mom, it looked like I was hurting the gray's ear. And a tall gray came up to me and pointed this device at passed out. And the next thing I remember, I was falling from the sky. I thought I was an astronaut. And I was plummeting, and I thought I was going to die. Then I guess the memories put in my head that I was going to land on water. I thought that would still hurt me still. And the next memory I had was I was going to land on a fluff of feathers. And when I landed, all these feathers were around me. I guess they put something in my head like that. Mm-hmm. And I woke up sitting upright in my bed. Well, I always slept on my stomach. I never slept on my back. So I knew that something was up. The next morning, I felt like I was really broke out.
Did they perform any experiments on you? What do you know the reason?
Just all of a sudden said to myself, I like women. So I think they put the thought of lust in my head.
Really? So from that time on, you liked women?
Yeah, 5 years old. I was obsessed with.
Okay. So
never before that.
All right, so you're 5 years old, and so you feel like you had a sort of an advanced desire for women at age 5 that was brought on by the alien abduction.
Correct.
And
they also put an extreme shyness in it too. It seemed like it's like I don't know what that mind full stuff is.
Any as the previous question,
another way they're trying to put me down.
Is any takeaways from that? Any lessons learned from your abductions?
Really, it's just haunted me for the rest of my life.
Is it possible, Doug?
It actually started at Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Reptilian.
Well, obviously that's where the Roswell craft was taken to, Wright-Patterson. But is it possible because the Grim Reaper failed to kill you that the demons sent aliens to sort of wrap you up in maybe lust or something to try to divert your course from, where you're heading, where you are right now, talking about putting scriptures up for it, because if you were, say, in that, maybe you could have, say, ended up in porn and then you would never have nothing to do with, sort of a godly lifestyle or telling others of scriptures like you're doing. I mean, so you think that was another attack in that to stop you or divert you?
Yes, I do. And my mom down to Sunday school planted the seed for being a believer in 5 people. think if he had done that, I might be able to hear it.
Okay. Well, you got anything else you want to say before we let you go?
I was about the reptilians that started at age 3. My dad was at the airport, and they would haunt my sister too. They would touch us, face, and other areas.
Are you on a cell phone?
That carried on. Am I on a cell?
Yeah.
The cell phone's on here.
Well, the audio is breaking up. That's why. I mean, you got an interesting story. I'd like to hear a bit more, but the audio is cutting out pretty bad.
Okay, yeah, I'm on headphones and a speaker.
Well, there went the call. Just got disconnected. I'm really not sure what type of phone, whether he's on Skype or a cell phone or what there, but interesting story. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, we might be here at the end of our broadcast. If anybody else wants to call in, I'll just hold her open for another minute or so. But that was the program tonight, just kind of a freewheeling program. I'll have some guests lined up for you next week, and we're going to do this all over again. Have a lot of fun on the Edge Television broadcast. I might put this video up on YouTube. I don't know. It could. It's fun. It was a fun show. A lot of my graphics in there. And thanks for the great call there, Doug. Appreciate you as well. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, with that in mind, we'll just wrap this thing up early. Thank you, everyone, for watching. And the program will begin to replay anyway as soon as I log off. And I'll see y'all next week, everybody. Daniel Ott for The Edge. Bye-bye.